Who are dreamers, and why do they have undocumented status? Imagine growing up thinking of a place as your home, only to find out you lack official papers proving it. That's the reality for many young people in the United States called dreamers. These are individuals brought into the country as children, often before they could even remember arriving. They usually come from countries like Mexico, El Salvador, or Guatemala, but they grow up in the United States, attending schools, working, and building lives here. Despite their deep roots, they do not have legal permission to stay permanently. Their undocumented status means they entered the country without proper authorization or overstayed visas. This situation leaves them vulnerable to deportation and limits their access to many benefits like health care, education, and stable jobs. The term Dreamers comes from the DREAM Act, which stands for Development, Relief, and Education for Alien Minors Act. This was a proposed law meant to give young immigrants a chance to stay legally if they met certain rules. These rules included arriving in the United States before the age of 16, living here continuously, graduating from high school, and showing good moral character. Unfortunately, the DREAM Act has not become law. So many dreamers still lack a clear legal path to stay. Many dreamers are protected temporarily by a program called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. This program allows them to avoid deportation and get work permits for a limited time. But DACA does not give them permanent legal status or a way to become citizens. They must renew their protections every 2 years, and changes in politics can threaten their status at any time. Most dreamers are undocumented because they entered the United States without permission or overstayed their visas. There is no current federal law that offers a straightforward way for most of them to become legal residents. This leaves them at risk of being deported and facing barriers to education and employment. Their undocumented status also causes stress, fear, and social exclusion, making it harder to fully participate in society. From a social justice point of view, dreamers face many challenges linked to inequality and poverty. Without legal status, they often struggle to find stable housing or good jobs. They may work in low-paying jobs without benefits and face discrimination. Many live in constant fear of being separated from their families. This fear can affect their mental health and make it hard to focus on their futures. Addressing the issues faced by dreamers is important for creating a fairer society. Giving them a legal pathway to stay permanently would allow them to access better education, health care, and jobs. It would also help reduce homelessness and economic hardship among young immigrants. When dreamers can fully participate, they contribute positively to communities and the economy. Recognizing their efforts and providing them with legal status is a step toward fairness and human rights for all.